Hey everyone, enjoy the story and don't forget to let us know in the comments where you're watching from. It started with her wanting to give back to the community. Emily signed up for this local volunteer group. It sounded innocent. They organized food drives, cleanup projects, little festivals for the town. She was so hyped about it. She'd never even picked up her own socks off the floor, but now she's out here saving the world. I was supportive though, drove her to the first event myself. By the second week, she's never home. Every night, it's some new meeting or planning session or late night setup for the weekend event. I asked if I could come help. She said no, it was members only, and they were full. Weird. Then it started getting expensive. She said they needed fundraisers, so she had to buy special shirts, tickets for raffles, decorations for booths, hundreds out of our account. When I asked for receipts, she got pissy. Said I didn't believe in her. One Saturday night, she said she was helping set up for a 5K charity run. Wouldn't be home till late. Around 11 p.m., I drove by the park where the 5K was supposed to happen. Place was dead. No tents, no people, nothing. Called her, no answer. Next morning, she came home wearing some guy's hoodie. Not mine, way too big. I asked about it and she said, "Oh, someone let me borrow it because it got cold." 2 days later, I see pictures on Facebook, a private party, bonfire at someone's property outside town. There she is, front and center, drink in hand, that same hoodie on, sitting real close to a dude I didn't know. I showed her the pictures. She laughed it off. It's not like that. We were all just hanging out. She made me feel crazy for even asking. After that, she got way more careful, turned off her location sharing, password protected her phone, started calling me insecure every time I asked anything. About a month later, I found condoms hidden in her car. We don't use condoms. Haven't in years. Asked her about it. She said they're for a safe sex education booth we're setting up for teens. And I knew I had to catch her for real. So I waited. She said there was a big overnight charity event coming up. Everyone was going to camp out at the high school football field, raising money for something. Fine. Soon as she left, I followed. She didn't go to the school. She went to some dude's house across town. I parked a few streets away and waited. She didn't leave that house all night. Next morning, when she got home, she smelled like weed and cheap body spray. I asked, "How was the charity event?" She said it was life-changing. Gave me this whole speech about how we should all be grateful for what we have. I told her I knew she wasn't at the school. She immediately started crying, said she was just hanging out with friends and felt pressured to stay. She spun it into how I was controlling, how I was making her feel trapped, how she needed to find herself. She moved out a week later, told everyone I was emotionally abusive and didn't support her dreams. Whole town felt sorry for her. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there looking like the crazy bitter ex. 2 weeks later, she was officially dating the guy from the bonfire. Yeah, real charity work, Em. And that's not even half of it. After she left, I tried to move on. I wasn't about to chase someone who clearly didn't give a damn. But it didn't end there. First week she's gone, I start hearing stuff. My buddy Tyler, who works at a pizza shop downtown, texts me one night. "Bro, Emily just came in. She's with that dude from the bonfire. All over each other." Sends me a picture. Sure enough, there they are. Sitting in a booth on the same side, sharing a milkshake like it's some 80s movie. I didn't even react, just saved the picture. Week after that, my bank calls. Turns out the fundraiser money she had me sending out, she never gave it to the volunteer group. She was cashing it out to a personal Venmo linked to her phone. I'm talking hundreds of dollars gone. Called the group's number she gave me. Some old lady answered, said they never got any money from Emily, barely even knew who she was. She only showed up to 2 cleanup events and then disappeared. I froze. I had paid for raffle tickets, t-shirts, event supplies, all of it, all fake. She scammed me the whole time. Tried confronting her, texted screenshots, bank records, everything. No response. 2 days later, I get a call from her mom. Her mom's bawling, telling me Emily had a breakdown. Said she was scared of me, claimed I was threatening her, and she feared for her life. I couldn't even believe what I was hearing. I hadn't even raised my voice to that girl once. Only thing I sent was proof she stole my money. She filed a police report. Didn't press charges, but enough to scare me. Paper trail. Looked like I was some psycho ex trying to harass her. Meanwhile, she's posting on Instagram about healing journeys and surrounding yourself with people who lift you up. One night, around 2 a.m., Tyler calls me again. He's at a bar, says Emily's there with not one, but two guys. Neither are the dude from the bonfire. Apparently, she's sloppy drunk, dancing on both of them. He sends a video. There she is, grinding between two dudes like she's in a music video. Meanwhile, she's got her Instagram bio saying, "Taken," with that bonfire dude's initials. I couldn't even keep up. Couple days after that, her sister, who I barely knew, messages me, says she's sorry, tells me Emily had been messing with a bunch of guys from the volunteer group the whole time. The bonfire guy wasn't even the main one. There was another dude, some event coordinator, married, mid-30s. They'd been sneaking around for months. Her sister told me Emily bragged about how easy it was to keep me in the dark, said I was too trusting and too boring, said she needed more excitement. Here's the kicker. The whole reason she joined that group was because her friend told her it was where all the hot guys are. All that crap about giving back to the community? Straight lies. She just wanted to party and hook up without looking bad. If anyone asked, she could say she was doing charity work. A couple weeks later, she hosted a fundraiser celebration party at her new apartment. Tyler's cousin got invited, said it was basically a free-for-all. Drugs, booze, guys hooking up with girls in bedrooms. Meanwhile, Emily's giving a thank you speech about how we all need to support each other and stay positive. Straight circus. At that point, I realized there was no fixing anything. No getting money back. No getting apologies. She was too far gone. I blocked her on everything. Couple months pass. I'm finally feeling normal again. Random Tuesday night. There's a knock at my door. It's Emily. Drunk. Mascara running down her face. Starts babbling about how the bonfire dude dumped her. Found out she was hooking up with other guys behind his back too. Nobody from the group wanted anything to do with her. She was broke, couch surfing. She looked pathetic. She said she made mistakes, that she missed me, that she was ready to be serious now. I didn't even let her finish. Told her straight up, "You lied, you stole, you trashed my name. Find somewhere else to cry." Closed the door in her face. Couple days after that, she tried one last thing. She posted this long Facebook status, tagging mutual friends, talking about how toxic relationships can destroy a woman's spirit and how not all scars are visible. Tried painting me as the bad guy without using my name. Problem was, people weren't buying it anymore. Too many had seen her drunk at bars, flirting with married dudes, lying about charity events. One of the girls from the volunteer group, someone Emily used to party with, commented under the post, said something like, "Maybe if you kept your pants on and your hands out of people's wallets, you'd still have friends." It got dozens of likes. Nobody defended her. Emily deleted the post an hour later. Deleted her whole account a few days after that. Haven't heard from her since. She spent months lying, cheating, stealing, and when it all blew up, she still acted like I was the villain. Some people aren't broken. They're just garbage.